Welcome back to Gals and Goblins. I'm your Goblin Master, Jared Vosswinkle, and with me, as always, are who? The Gals. Lily Persifield.
Sawyer Cinderfoot.
Campbell Duffy.
Esta of House Ruidon. Dragon? I hardly know him.
Damn. And Olivia Rose McCain.
Beans, Dragon D's nuts.
That's enough of that. That's
Love it.
It's Campbell's fault.
If you didn't say that, I was going to say.
Well, your turn already went, and you just screamed.
Well, that's how I felt on the inside.
Ah,
That was me falling on the dragon.
All right. Why don't we jump into this juicy episode? Episode 45.
Wow. That's
Crazy.
great.
That's like almost halfway to 100. I don't
Yeah.
think
There you
I
go.
don't think we'll get there.
You don't think we'll get to 100?
Yeah, the world's gonna blow up
Oh, I
before.
forgot.
Oh, shit. Spoilers.
Huh?
Sorry. Oh yeah, there's a bomb in Eldravel, and y'all gotta find it.
Oh my god.
Careful. Cut the blue wire.
Cut the.
Fun fact, episode 50 will be our first episode of 2025.
Perfect.
satisfying.
Wow, beautiful.
Everybody, you want
January.
to do the math in your head?
Why don't we get started with a little last time on Gals and Goblins? I almost said last time on Game Grumps.
Oh.
That's not us.
That's not.
Shout out.
Shout out Game Grumps. Last time on Gals and Goblins, the Gals fought to save the massive white dragon Adula from the parasitic creatures possessing her. As the Gals defeated the last bone spider, the great dragon fell, along with the entire party, to the bottom of the mountain. There, they were faced with a horrifying outer god of chaos until Adula woke from her state and ripped the abomination apart. Now, the Gals, Team 1, Germ, who we can't forget, and Sabina,
We?
Never
who
forget.
Never forget.
who I shan't
never
forget,
have.
who has been
Never
forgotten,
would.
who got forgotten and then he reappeared and then
Gone,
got
but
forgotten
never
for most of the last episode. And also,
Telling everyone on deck.
Gone and occasionally forgotten.
who else is there? Sabina.
Who we won't forget.
All of you stand facing this ancient dragon. So in front of you all is this beast over 100 yards. I think last time I said feet. Maybe I changed that. Maybe I didn't. That was in the study break. We talked about the actual size of the dragon.
Changed it to make me sound like a dick.
Yeah. I could also cut out you sounding like a dick. But anyway, over 100 yards in length, bright, glistening white scales illuminated by the midnight-esque ceiling. Large blue eyes stare down at you all. Then she cranes her neck downward in front of the 8 of you. You see in her maw snow and ice swirling out of the corners of her mouth, making you all feel very cold as she stares at you all. And she says, "What brings you to my mountain once more? You desecrated this place."
Once more. We have not been here.
We did not mean to desecrate anything. We are just trying to make it through peacefully.
Yeah.
We would never have trespassed if we knew that this was your domain.
I have sniffed some of you before.
Well, we were here. We've been here for the past, 15 minutes. There were a bunch of parasites on you, and we got them off.
Yes, you were
Not to
in a
brag.
state. You're being
We
attacked by something.
and we helped you. Eh?
What are you doing here?
We're only passing through.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a weird guy who said that we would find the sheep in here.
No. Okay, shh. She doesn't care about the sheep.
Well, I thought she should know what led us here.
Noble and magical Adula. I prostrate myself.
Oh, I bow, yeah.
We have come to seek your favor, and we are in desperate need of the fountain at the top of this mountain.
You see she sniffs, takes in a big sniff of all 8 of you, and she looks at the three of you kneeling, right? Y'all are bowing.
Well, I'm in a downward dog, but yeah.
You're in a downward dog.
I'm
butt in the air.
flat with all my limbs out.
As we did a very beautiful curtsy.
Team 1 and Sabina are all standing. Germ is flat on the ground. He's like starfish. on the ground.
Great work,
Can't
Germ.
really bend at the waist, yeah.
Wonderful dragon.
I look to the side because our faces are both on the ground, and I give him a thumbs up.
His face is like in like a puddle, and he like gives you a thumbs up somehow. She sniffs all of you, and she kind of like snorts, and then she goes, "The fountain at the top. Is that all you're here for? The last time I smelled you, something awoke above me."
Can I ask, can you pinpoint which one of us you've smelled before?
It's these guys.
Oh, not us.
She kind of like licks her teeth at Team 1.
I turn around and I say, "Guys, what the fuck? What did you unleash?
We were here last time.
Did you unleash the
was an
spider shit?"
No, I don't think so. Sabina steps in. She goes, around 2 months ago, there was an earthquake that happened in here after something happened upstairs. Is that right? And Adula nods her head and is like, narrows her eyes at the group. And it says, "These 4 are not here for the fountain."
Uh-oh.
Okay, well,
Guys, that is embarrassing.
You
Lied.
you lied.
Are you willing to permit them passage to the top? You 3 have pleased me. I was not.
Yes. Yes.
be cool.
You speak of
I try to give you a fist bump without looking.
the bone spiders. I was prisoner in that state. I was aware of everything happening, but I had no control of my actions.
Oh, it's terrible.
So you saw
It
our
was awful.
sick-ass moves to save you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw us analyzing their formations?
We're happy to see you
I'm
back.
not sure.
We're happy to see you back in your restored state.
I'm thankful for you.
Miss Beautiful Ancient White Beautiful Dragon.
Okay, you're laying it on a little thick.
No, that is just me, unfortunately.
Okay.
What do these 4 want? Can you sense that?
Yeah, you guys can tell us or you can tell the dragon.
Because I think us
what
three.
the hell? I thought we were on the same page.
I think us 3 would also really like to know what they're here for.
You see Levi steps forward and says, "We are here for the bracelet that rests past the passageway at the top of the mountain. We're not here for the fountain, just for the bracelet, and then we'll leave."
Oh yeah, we knew that. They told us that actually.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
forgot.
didn't they tell us that?
Yeah, y'all knew about that.
It's all coming back now.
Hey, just act like you don't know.
I'm not in front of the great Adula.
Hey, you kind of have to stick with the word you pick, you know?
They can be a little silly sometimes, so I think you can trust that 3.
Oh,
Oh,
I feel like you said silly in a derogatory way.
yeah. Was that like a compliment or a dig?
Anyway, Adula,
Guys.
all that we ask of you right now is passage to the top of the mountain. We do not know of awakening anything in these depths, but we will do anything that you ask. And Adula sits and considers for a moment and asks, cranes her neck back to you 3 and says, "Why do you seek the mountain fountain?"
Hold it.
shh, cut it out.
Well, your cheeks are getting puffy.
No.
It's just a really good name that I think we should have thought of first.
It's the mountain fountain.
Yeah.
Yes. Great,
Fountain on top of the mountain.
great Adula. We seek the powers of the fountain to free our friend from a curse that has been placed on him.
I have Miss Beautiful White Dragon. Can I show you something in private? I just walked to the other side of her head.
You walk to those.
Her other eye.
Yeah. And I hold up my arm and I go, I got a big problem.
If you look at Adula from the front at this point, she has an eye on a group of 7 and then an eye on like one little cat going different directions. She goes,
She's goofy as hell.
"That is a problem."
Yeah, and we need to enchant this dagger so that we can get it off.
Go back on the other side.
Okay.
I'm seeing double.
I walk back around. Can I go over your snout? No, that's too far. I'll go
Yeah,
around.
no,
I'll go
don't slide over it like a car.
Grease lightning style.
We perform a recreation of grease lightning on the track.
Go white dragon, you're coasting through the
White dragon, go white dragon.
Yes,
Go white
to
dragon.
get to the top of the mountain, you need to perform a small musical number. I'm a huge fan of the musical Grease.
You're coasting down the avalanche.
Can you? Wait.
Go white dragon, go white dragon, you're coasting through the frosted mountain.
Adula, go
Adula, you are supreme. The chicks will cream. Adula.
I don't get that last part. What does that mean?
That is what they say in the hit El Trevel musical Grease.
We want the fountain
We want the fountain
on your mountain.
on your mountain.
Sorry, I
This
I
plot.
lost the plot.
Okay.
All right, that was good enough. Honestly,
Yes.
I will help you reach the top of the mountain.
Yes.
You were supposed to say,
Oh, I get it now where we are in the song. I was just a little confused.
Oh, the hip thrusts were there on Esta's verse. Wow, I see how it is.
She puts her head down on the ground for you all to get on top of her massive head.
Wow.
Thank you. Thanks.
I don't mean to look Gift Dragon in the mouth, but you agreed very easily after being so suspicious. Everything okay? Are you going to eat us?
No, I would never eat you. I'm just joking.
Oh,
Thank you.
great Adula. You're
You know, I was actually working on Tide 5. If you guys want to hear it
What?
sometime.
Noble Adula, of course.
I mean, but it seems like you all have very important things.
That is true. And Miss Beautiful Ancient White Dragon, if you do have to eat somebody, eat him. And I point at Cade.
Oh, you don't need to eat me. I'm
Or there's
tough.
plenty of sheep that
Plenty
are
of-
like not really sentient.
Lots of lean meat.
They're sort of like, barely. Okay, guys, get on.
They
I
all
crawl
hop on, and Adula starts to climb up to the top of the mountain. And then on the way, she's been like talking out loud
Doing her
to
type
you
five.
all. She's not been doing her type 5.
Oh, that's true.
Whenever she was speaking to you at the bottom of the pit,
Wow.
she was speaking out loud, but now she starts kind of like telepathically speaking.
Oh, God.
And she says that she addresses the three of you, and she says to Beans, all three of you, but she addresses Beans and goes, "Very astute of you to notice that. I was a little eager to forgive the three of you. And to be honest, it is because whatever is at the top of the mountain is beyond my reach. I do not trust the four of these, and either you all go up there and end what has transpired, or it continues to get bad. But what happened was," and she begins to tell you about how this predicament came to be. You remember that Marfin told you about how the dragon came, like there was a city in the mountain, and then Adula came and like killed everyone. She tells the story about how thousands of years ago, the mountain was empty, and she, as like dragons were coming to the plain for the first time, she claimed it as her home. And then the dragon wars began. Like Theodrix and Sissix arguing over the material plane and fighting over all the planes. She left her home to go participate in those wars. And upon arrival, a city had been built, and she wanted to treat with the new inhabitants and broker a deal where they let her stay. But upon entering the mountain, something was new in there, and she was possessed by the creature below that she just ripped apart. And she was witness of her own body destroying the city under the mountain, and then she retreated actually down to the depths below, and she was basically just a prisoner in her own body for thousands of years, and prophets would come and deliver sacrifices, sheep, people, to feed the dragon and the creature below. And also the sheep chaos god was asleep until a few months ago, essentially, where something in the top of the mountain awoke or came to be, and it was a very dark and sinister energy, and that awoke the chaos god, which sent her up to investigate. She couldn't get to it, and you assume that is when Team 1 escaped, and she has been resting kind of in the city since then, looking for the cause of whatever it was. And as you are nearing the top, she says, the last thing she says to you is, I need the three of you to be cautious of those other four. All of them were gone, and now they're all back. Dark beings are always lurking, but there is something up ahead, strong, and the one with the bright eyes in the party knows. And she leaves you all at the top of the mountain on this cliff, and she retreats back down. And something kind of clicks in your head at this moment of, she just said that all four left the mountain. Mm-hmm. And also Sabina knew about the Mad Mage and the Valkyrie kids didn't.
But that means Sabina left.
So she wasn't in the,
So
in the trap.
she
the whole
wasn't
time.
trapped the whole time.
She must have put some sort of illusion on herself to look like she had been there a long time.
Or maybe she had just knew that y'all were coming and trusted that you all would free her.
Yeah. So she
And put
faked
herself in a trap.
But she has been here before.
In a moment
Yeah.
of feigning vulnerability.
it. Yeah. Shit.
Bitch.
We got.
She gets me every time.
You see
Her toxic backstory makes me so empathetic.
Miss Beautiful Ancient White Dragon.
she's like gone down, but she comes back and she goes, yes.
Oh.
It's still head talking right now. She looks like she's glaring at the other four, like giving them a
Oh yeah, she
look.
can hear only us.
I just wanted you to know that we never really trusted those four, so
No fear.
we're going to do our best. I can't make any promises because we're just a cat, an elf, and whatever Sawyer is.
What? Okay, we're gonna talk about this later.
Did you forget?
I'm really proud of my halfling culture and ancestry.
Halfling, sorry. I'm not.
Honestly, I feel like I talk about it too much.
I'm not very well traveled. Forgive me.
Do you know about the bracelet?
Through the thousands of years that I have existed in this mountain and sensed and smelled creatures and beings coming through here, there have been times where very, very powerful beings have been in here. And something that I believe is up ahead, twisted in dark and light magic, was left.
So
I don't know about bracelet.
Oh, okay, yeah. But an object. Would it be bad? Should we? I mean, okay, they were kind of like, we want the bracelet, and we were like, that's cool. You take the bracelet, and we'll do our thing. But should we really try to not let that happen? How on our side do we think they are? They told us.
Not at all.
Not at all.
They are a little bit because they told us about the program. They didn't have to give us any of that information. If they wanted to benefit from being the commanders or whatever Valkyrie's supposed to be in the golden whatever shit, then they wouldn't have told us anything.
I certainly trust them more than I trust Sabina at this point.
I don't think it's that they're against us. I just think it's that they are for themselves.
Yeah.
Because they don't know us. Just
Should we make
don't
it a priority after beans? Beans number 1. Should bracelet be number 2?
What if we do a little switcheroo? Like, what if somehow one of us gets to the bracelet first, swaps it out with similar looking bracelet, and we pocket the real bracelet?
I'm wearing bracelets.
I can do a minor illusion to make it look exactly the same, but once they touch it, they'll notice.
Well, but maybe it'll just look different. They've never seen it in real life, right?
Probably.
No,
or
they saw it
maybe
in
only
the
see
mural.
it in
Yeah,
murals.
but that is painting. Not everything
true.
looks the same.
It's an artist interpretation.
Yeah, creative liberties and all.
Yeah, okay.
You all get to this ledge that Adula leaves you on, and you see in front of you are two paths. You hear from the path to your right, you hear wind howling, and then stairs lead upwards to the top of the mountain. You see the other way, there are two doors, different sizes, but are meshed together, faintly glowing with a dark, fiery glow. Not the same as the light, crazy fire of chaos. This is a dark, glowing ember. And the outside of the doors are covered with this strange, wavy pattern that spreads along the walls. And the waves and the doors are this dark obsidian, and the walls are this light to dark gray. It looks like a site where somebody has smeared the painting of these doors. And Sabina turns to you and says, well, we have seemed to come to a point in the road where your objective is one way and mine is the other.
Well, I guess we'll just have to stick together for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So we can hit each other's objectives together.
Interpret that as you standing in my way.
If we go together?
Levi says, I will say that our objective is behind the two doors. And we would be standing in the demon's way. And Levi looks to you three and says, and we won't let her take it. And once we get the bracelet, we will return it back to you. I would advise you three and Germ to go do your business with the fountain, whatever it is, and meet us back here.
And you three are gonna go in there with Sabina?
I think the three of us can take on this thing.
Are they all after the same thing?
Yes.
Sabina has told us that she's after the bracelet.
Yeah, and Sabina told you that they're there for the same thing. That
they're saying that they're about to take Sabina down.
And the four of them are going to walk into that room and only some of them
out.
Come up. Yeah.
Honestly, is it the worst? What if they just fight amongst themselves? No. Have we ever thought that... What if they're on the same team?
Yeah, they could be lying. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do we need to help take Sabina down?
Should we all just talk it out first? Can everyone just explain what they're getting it for first? Can we be transparent?
No, I don't trust any of them.
I like what Esther's saying.
I want everyone to say who sent them, what they're getting it for.
Yeah, go down the line. Esther, go down the line. Point at them.
All right.
Who are you pointing at? Sabina. Sabina goes, I am here under orders of Lady Astaroth.
And what were you doing the first time you were here?
I was here under orders of Lady Astaroth, and then these three and the Rushgar girls were here, and then they killed them, and they made their way out of the... And then you got trapped
in the time trap?
Yes.
On purpose or on accident?
She kind of cocks her head.
Tell me the truth right now.
19.
I would say she...
What did you even roll
19
for?
insight.
She, at this point, she goes, I knew that if I just showed up to you, then there would be questions. If we could just get to the point, you take out the Mad Mage, and we gain access through the passageway, then we would be able to get past the dragon, and it would be okay. And I trusted the three of you to trust me a little bit. And I'm sorry
you haven't earned our trust at all.
Well, I needed to fast track that by being a little vulnerable.
Okay.
So we're all being honest.
So now we're being honest. Okay, great. Well, you want the bracelet for your whoever owns your soul, and you guys want the bracelet for what? If the Golden Order gets their hands on this bracelet, guys, I'm gonna be honest, we are so fucked.
We're
cooked.
We're cooked.
Dunzo bunzo.
We're telling you, Levi. Tess walks up, and Tess goes, what we told you in the caverns was true. We laid down our weapons. We think that the Golden Order has plans that supersede everything, and we are kept in the dark, and there's stuff that we don't know, and the only way that we can gain more information is if we have a little bit of the power. So we take the bracelet, and
but if you give it to them,
stick together.
I'm worried.
We would not give it to them.
Okay.
I think we have to take this bracelet.
Sabina, real question. What do you think is going to happen here? I get that we had to make it this far together because we all needed to like fight that battle. But at this point, it's 6-on-1. Like, what do you think is going to happen here?
I will tell you one more thing. I do not plan on hurting the three of you. I actually did put myself in a vulnerable state by placing myself in that time trap.
Oh, the truth.
And you all saved me.
Yes.
I am not planning on harming the three of you. However, what is past that door, I cannot promise that he will not harm you three.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna be honest. I'm on a scale of 1 to 51. I'm at like a 9 now in terms of if I could fight someone.
Me on the scale of like the 1 to 60, I'm on a 5.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't realize there was a guy guarding the bracelet. Did we know about that and we forgot?
Adula kind of alluded to it.
Well, Adula alluded to it,
guy
but
here.
The Valkyrie kids you see kind of snap to attention that this, like whatever guy Sabina's referring to, was not there the last time.
Shoot. Okay. Okay. What if we go to the fountain, enchant our weapons, then we're stronger for the fight against the guy?
Let's all go take a short rest and talk it out.
What if we dip in the fountain? You know, if everybody's bodies are normal, take a dip in the fountain and maybe it'll heal everyone.
Maybe.
Sabina, do you know how to get in that room?
Have you been in there before?
Yes, I have, as have those three.
Oh, cool.
Wait, is that where they killed the Rushgars?
Yes. And
I wink at team 1 to let them know we don't believe that.
I don't want to go in there, but if you
we have to go in there. That's where all the goop people are.
Here's the thing.
We have to free the goop people,
Here's the
right?
thing.
Isn't that where they are?
I think all 4 of you fuckers are lying about something, and I can't place my little paw on it.
No, I don't know shit about shit. I don't know.
But I know you're all lying about something individually, and it might be for good and it might be for bad, but I don't trust anybody to take that bracelet home except me and my 2 best friends.
I feel like letting them get the bracelet wouldn't be the worst thing.
What if we just wait outside the door for them to come out?
What if we just go to the fountain and see what happens? What if we just go to the fountain and we see you when we see you?
Hey, team 1.
Levi and Cade and Tess all look like they agree with that plan, that you all just
go our separate ways.
Give me an insight check.
Well, we all rode here together,
and we could go down there with you, and we could watch and see what happens.
Give me an insight check.
We all rode here together, so it's kind of not a see you when we see you. We're gonna have to ride
this
back.
Is so awkward. We're their ride.
14.
12. Is this insight?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh my God.
So here's the thing.
My God. Actually, probably our most insane nat 20 ever.
You think that team 1 is hiding something from you in that room.
I knew that.
And Levi doesn't want you to go in that room, just like Sabina. And they've kind of formed a little team now of like...
Just Levi and Sabina, or the 4 of them?
No, the 4 of them.
Fuck.
And it's
they're pretending they're on opposing sides to get us out of
there. You think that the reasons for them wanting the bracelet are different. They are sincere when they're like, we're not going to give it to the Golden Order.
I believe that they're going to try to keep it from the Golden Order, but the Golden Order is powerful. They can get it from them.
Yeah, that's true. And also they've been sincere with that, like, Team 1, you feel a connection to Team 1 now.
Yeah.
They have been honest with you. They have, like, you have fought alongside them, and you feel that there is like one large block still in the way between you and them. And there's something that they're not telling you, and it's behind that door.
Fuck.
And also Sabina is very real.
Why not?
Is very real. I'll give this a little bit to Sabina. Sabina is like dead serious. That like she does not want to hurt you guys, and she thinks that whatever is past that door, you do not want to face.
Fuck.
Can I ask a question about a spell?
Yeah, for sure.
If I cast Detect Thoughts on Levi right now, but I don't, I learn the...
I know that you don't detect.
I learn the initial surface thoughts of the creature. It's not until I try to probe deeper that they are aware I am probing their mind.
I would say with like the insight The nat 20 insight, you are gaining the same level of info that you would get from a like surface level detect thoughts. If you wanted to probe deeper, you would learn a little bit about what that is.
But he would know, and I feel like he would feel betrayed.
What if I ran towards the room and you cast detect thoughts and he would think like, oh no, he's gonna see the blank.
For the surface level, I think it would be about the same as the nat 20.
Okay.
You would have to.
Okay,
probe.
Never mind.
We have to. We
Okay.
have to go with them.
Okay.
Wait.
We're going in the hole.
Sawyer. Wait, Esther.
We can't.
I think you guys should cause a distraction and I'll sneak in the room and just have a peek.
Okay.
Wait.
So we're gonna act like the three of us are going upstairs. See you guys later. But then Bee's just gonna sneak in at the last
Okay.
second.
Oh, I
Y'all
was
gonna like dress Germ up as beans, essentially.
Oh no, I was thinking like you guys would all like argue and I would like slip away.
Yeah. But
This works out really well for us every time we do it.
I know I feel kind of bad about always sending you into the shit. I'm pretty good at sneaking too. I can hide behind a large creature. Okay. Or maybe we just all three go.
On a scale of how good you are at stealth, is it like on a 1 to a 9? How good are you at stealth? Yes.
3.
Oh.
No, 4.
Okay.
How about we all go together?
We're all going together.
Okay.
Levi kind of like shoots his team a little look.
I walk straight for this door.
You
I
see
walk
Tess
straight for
nods,
the door.
Cade nods, and Sabina does not move. She stays behind you all.
I walk to the door.
Okay.
Sabina.
You walk to the door.
Sabina, come. If we go there, is Sabina gonna go to the fucking fountain and then do something freaky there?
She's. I mean, we'll say like for sake of visual imagery, Sabina like lets you all go to the door, but like she's following. She's like coming into the room with y'all.
Wait.
She like looks very like kind of resigned to sadness.
Wait.
that it's coming
She
to
thinks
this.
we're gonna die.
Hang on.
She has no faith that we'll survive this.
Wait, I thought of a better plan.
What?
Why don't I just go to the fountain and then everybody else goes in here?
No.
Okay.
We're not leaving you to do that alone.
Yeah.
Okay, well when
You'll fall
It's a
in.
medical operation.
when we die, it's on your heads.
Everyone give me perception checks.
What if I think we should all go to the fountain first, but I don't trust these guys to not sneak away while we're all at the fountain.
21.
16.
9.
21, you see as you put your hand up to touch the door, you see Beans like out of the corner of your eye. You see like Levi put his hand in his pocket, and then Tess like grabs his arm, and Levi takes his hand out of his pocket.
Esther, can I see your little mirror?
Yeah.
Pocket where the gun was?
No, he has like a holster. He has a holster for. He keeps his gun in his pocket.
I thought he was about to pull out his
No way,
Glock
he has a
on
gun.
Beans.
No, it was like a different pocket.
Okay.
Can I open Esther's mirror? But can
Yeah.
I face it towards the door?
Oh.
Towards the door.
Like where, so like everybody behind me isn't seeing Stendar.
Interesting.
Oh.
I will say you will have to open the door. You see, like, from the door, you see like faces, these like very transparent, translucent faces that are like popping in and out and like writhing. These faces from the door.
I think we're about to meet Mr. Goop.
Yeah. Stendar?
Mr. Hoops?
Yeah, what's up, pal?
Mr. CEO Goop.
Stendar, I got a few questions for you.
Yo, what's going on,
Can
buddy?
you do anything?
Seems like you're in the middle of some shit right now. Am I getting a bad read?
Stendar, can you like suss out the vibes on anyone?
Yeah, and I'm sussing out that it's kind of fucked.
If I turn this mirror around and you look at some people, can you tell me, like, can you look in their mind? I'm just asking, are you good for anything?
Yeah, like I
Bro, you
extra.
good?
I can give you extra power, dude. But like
what?
I mean, I don't know, like dig down deep, dude. I've been talking about rage. Dig down deep, dude. Let's see. I mean, but if you're talking about like sussing people out, I mean, I like to think that I have really good instincts on people.
Sawyer's being complicated. It feels like hang up.
I click
She's
it
like
close.
holding a flip phone in half.
I click it close. Okay.
Okay, we've asked everyone we know, and there's nothing else we can do. We
Okay.
just have to either go,
Can I-
or we have to let them go by themselves, and they're gonna get some shit.
I go in.
We have to go.
I go
You
in
go in.
quietly, stealthily.
This is cussing under her breath as she walks.
Should we do the
bring up
should we do the distraction?
You
Should we do
open the door.
Is distraction a go or is distraction
I'm
a
gonna
yes?
say it's
He
too late.
smiled.
It's too late.
Distraction was 7 plans ago.
You open the door.
He wouldn't put the door there if he didn't want us to open it, right?
The door slowly opens.
We're done.
And the first thing that seeps out of the room.
Seeps? Guys, be honest, are we
I just
stupid?
got lightheaded.
Is everyone listening to this like, go to the fountain, you did the wrong thing? What were we supposed to do here?
I'm lightheaded
The
right
Now
now.
first
there's
thing
stuff that's seeping.
Just let it happen.
that seeps out of the room
You can always run away.
is
I would never do that.
is
That's on
a
you.
thick, putrid smell.
Can I open the mirror again now the door's open?
We gotta get to some shit.
Okay.
The smell fills your nostrils. The air is like hot and humid within there, and it feels like the pressure changes. There's like a gust of wind sucking you into the room almost.
Somebody ripped a fat one in here.
It is a sickly sweet aroma that you all know is like rotting meat.
Oh no.
I'll say you've creaked the door open. Do you still wanna go inside?
Holy shit. The signs are all looking bad.
And
I mouth to Team 1, I'm like, that's where you guys want to go in. I'm silently mouthing this.
You see, they are like stone faced. They are stone
I
faced.
point into the door and then I wave my hand in front of my nose and it goes, stinky.
Are we sure about this?
Levi, there is like a shadow over Levi's face. You see Kate is like kind of trying not to laugh, and you see
What?
Tess. Tess is like laughing at like y'all's jokes, but Tess is still like
joking.
Tess is like not looking at the door.
Shush.
A scary thing.
What if I throw the door open and like run behind him?
Tess, as my future sister-in-law, is there anything you want to tell me?
Whoa! We're moving fast for elves.
Guys, should we turn around? I feel like we're getting signals to turn around.
Tess is like starting to shake a little bit.
I feel like all signs
And-
are pointing to fountain.
and Tess is like, I'm
Can I
sorry. So she just like apologizes.
Can I slowly close the door?
I can't touch it.
Yeah, if you want, you can slowly close the door.
I think I'm gonna slowly close.
You try to. Here's the thing. You try to close the door. There's no handle or anything. It's just like stone slab.
I try to get
essentially.
my grabbers under it.
Like putting fingers
You can't. I'm
under
gonna say
it
you
at the
cannot
side
close
of
the
it.
door. It's like
I put my
correct.
sticky paws
sticky
and I try to
paws.
sticky hand.
Give me a
Sticky-
roll for that.
sticky check?
Give me sticky check. That's gonna be acrobatics.
What? You don't. Oh no, that's fine.
Sleight of paw.
5?
The worst you push it over a roll.
Push it open further. You know when you're trying
Yeah.
to close the door that has new thing. Push it more.
It swings wide open. Sorry, guys. I was trying.
Let's leave.
Do you want the
opened
run?
We opened it for you.
Y'all have now. Yeah, your sticky hands. You like push it open.
Fuck.
We can't turn back now.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. They're gonna go in there and get the rotten meat of destiny or something.
What if this? I don't know. I kind of want to just go in. I feel like everybody keeps lying to me.
Oh.
You see now in this room that the door is fully open. The cave in front of you looks and feels as though it is from a nightmare. There is a low red light filling the room that is coming from funny enough, we talked about this before the episode, strange flora above the ceiling. It is sharp and jagged and grows uncontrollably along the ceiling and like down the sides, almost as if like forming a path. And you see at the end of this pathway is this arch. And there are words along the top of the arch.
What do they say?
And we'll get to that. You see
I love when there's words on an arch.
Hold your
see
horse.
I
words
keep that
above
shit
the
up
arch.
every time.
You see around the arch, though, on the floor, there are hundreds of bones in varying stages of decay.
Okay.
Dark liquid
Yeah.
pools, and at the very middle below the arch. In the center, you see a very small, slightly decaying body below the arch.
You know,
It's a rush car.
But why wouldn't there be 3 of them?
There's just one body.
sometimes there's secrets that maybe I don't need to know, but that's a lesson for another day.
Are you kidding?
You guys knew that this is what you were going to come back to. You signed up to go in here battle worn. That's how bad you want this bracelet. You knew that you would be worn out after the battle.
Look at all these bodies.
And you still were going to come back here.
Team 1 is completely silent. Sabina,
Are they in here with us?
yeah, they're all in there.
Is there any way?
Germ is in there.
Is there any way I can creep in along the sides to see this body like well enough?
As you start creeping towards the body, you see the dark pools of liquid start moving past the small body, and they form in the center.
Hey, just so you know, if a battle happens, you're gonna kill all 3 of your main characters.
You see this dark liquid pools together. The pool starts bubbling.
Fuck off.
And you see a figure starts to rise out of the goop, taking the form of a tall person. And then you see blood red robes appear, slowly becoming more defined. And then you see a person there, a man standing there that you have seen before.
Why would a man be here?
Why?
But it's like, what?
I goop it head
As
Earlier when I was like, Mr. Goop, I was like, Mr.
You see
a man's
as
behind goop.
the goop fades away, and standing before you, this man says to you, "Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you all again." As Governor Foray stands in front of you.
Please,
Gotta get out of here.
please not Governor Frey on 9
we have to get out of here.
Governor Frey on 9
We have to leave. We have to leave.
I enter into a rage and I grab my sides and I shoot and attack him.
Fucker.
I follow him.
Okay.
shit, fuck
Do
shit.
we want to roll some initiative real quick?
Can I
Never mind.
scruff both of you?
Never mind, I can't enter into a rage.
Can't interrage. What if we turn around and we go to the fountain and we get those briars off before we run into the guy who fucking copyrighted them?
I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking rip your head off.
Okay.
Okay.
We got some things. We got some things to cover. We got some things to cover.
Let's leave.
We have to leave.
Okay, we're gonna cover some stuff. Okay, Governor Frey is standing in the middle of this room now. You see behind you, Sabina, Germ, Team 1.
I look at Team 1 and I say, "Do you fucking know him?
Team 1 looks shocked. Their eyes are wide.
Do you know either of them?"
They're like Levi's like shaking his head. No. And so here's what we're gonna do. Beans, you said you wanted to rage and fly at this guy. As you try to rage, your scythes ignite in fire, and you have another rage given to you. And we're gonna say that it's like you're burning so hot that your fires are because you add like how much per rage turn?
1d8 plus 4 plus 1d4 and another d4 for every round I'm enraged.
We're gonna say you're gonna already start at like 5d4. You're like 5 rounds into this.
I remember what Stendar said, and I say, "Dig deep, Beans. Dig deep."
This is the most fire and anger Beans has felt in a long time. And you feel like supported by Stendar. You hear Stendar in your voice like, "Let's dig deep, dude."
Yeah.
What does Beans look like?
Oh, can we say, like, not mechanically, but can we say, like, visually?
Yeah.
He's formed his saber teeth, his, like, xenomorph tail, and his giant bone claws all at once.
All at the same time.
Oh my god.
But I'm just gonna claim the...
I chug a health potion.
You had one and you didn't chug it before you walked into the room?
I haven't been keeping track of how many we have, but I chugged one last episode.
Y'all have so many. I feel like there's no way.
I chugged another one. Let's retcon. Let's say I chugged one on the dragon.
I'll say, since you haven't been tracking them, yeah, you can chug one because y'all have bought so
During
many.
the greased lightning performance, we were like,
and because
doing water bottle choreography.
there's another boss in front of you. You thought this boss run was over.
I did. You know what? I really thought we were gonna walk in there and the bracelet was gonna be on a little pedestal. Like
that's what I imagined.
Mechanically, I'm just doing the bite form of the beast for the healing properties, but I think visually, I think he's formed all of them, and I feel like the fire is licking up his arms, and like kind of like anime style, he's like launched into the air. And
the ground below you like breaks.
Yeah, like has
foot breaks into the ground.
Has like the jump into the air. And is going like scythes crossed towards Governor Frey's head to like try to decapitate him again.
So that's happening. You see, like as you're like charging up, essentially, Governor Frey looks over at Sabina and goes, "Sabina, would you be so kind?" And you see Sabina just goes, "You're gonna have to deal with him yourself," and turns to face Team 1, and Sabina jumps at Team 1 and engages them. So what we're gonna do now is real quick, kind of since Esta, you were the one who didn't want to attack, you see the door, Esta. You saw those words above the archway. Give me a history check.
Come on.
14.
Nice.
You know there is, and this was you would have gotten without this check. There is one word on here that you remember. It is a dark word. It's old. It is celestial, which is a language you speak.
Yeah.
But it's weird. And there are a list of words that you think it could be, but you know that the other words are infernal.
Fuck.
Which
celestial and infernal.
Yes.
Did Beans get a look at it at all?
Yeah, I'll say Beans, you got to look at it. But Beans is raging and has his sights on Governor Frey. So real quick.
On President Snow.
Oh yeah, on President Snow.
Oh my God, for a second I was like, do I not speak
You just
infernal?
retconned my entire image too, but like.
I looked at your language.
But I didn't see it on like my first language, so I was like, no way I didn't pick infernal. I did. I also speak Draconic.
Nice.
Esta.
I speak Elvish. Sawyer had a face.
Oh yeah.
This is what we're gonna kind of do right
She's
now.
like a
So
for elves.
Esta, you're gonna roll. So that roll was just like to analyze like what kind of language it was. We're gonna do another history check on this, and because you speak this language, I'm going to give you a list of what possible translations it would be to common. If you get a 15 or above, you will have a smaller list of this one word. There are 4 words, and the words are, and these are just like words I made up, but you see of the door is care nos pon ent, and you know pon, Esta. So roll a history check.
Come
get
on.
a 15 or above.
If I get a nat 20, will you just...
I will give you 2 more words if you
Will
get a
you
nat
just
20.
read it out if she gets a nat 20?
Come on.
I believe in you so hard. Hey, everything. Wait, what did we say?
We're so lucky.
We're so lucky that
everything works out for us.
Wow, we were
so
rusty.
lucky.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's a nat 1.
Don't you have lucky points? Or was that like a potion or something?
I do have lucky points.
Okay, so
Should I use it?
Yes. Oh wait, maybe not. I don't know. We could
Just a word on a door.
fine. Don't.
what
I'm
if
not
it's
telling
the
you how to
key
play.
to
I'm not telling you how to play.
Fuck.
I see a 1 and I think, how can we get rid of this? That's my bad.
this is base knowledge that you all know of, like, you remember that no one with a soul can pass into this like archway.
What?
Is it so y'all?
That archway.
That like this archway.
Yeah.
No one with a soul.
Yeah. So that's why.
That's why they had to sacrifice the Rushgar sisters.
Oh my God, so they actually did.
And so that was the thing.
it.
I've been holding out.
You can now, the whole thing with like not a soul, you can think that it's probably like killing someone in cold blood would be considered like soulless. So you would sacrifice someone.
So if
in
T1
cold
was to
blood.
pass through here, they would have had
And
to
then-
kill the 3 of them.
Or is it 1 per person? Or do you think there's someone on team 1 that is able to pass through it, but why didn't they?
Yeah. Okay.
So that is just what people have said it is. There's a translation here, though, that could give more insight into this. So the words that you have, Esta, you're going to go with that one? Mm-hmm. Okay, the words that you have, and you can write these down if you'd like. I might suggest it, are dog, cat, hand, hole, entity, human, car,
What?
person,
Car.
spirit, butt, soul, and water.
That's how celestial is. There's that many homonyms or whatever.
Yeah.
Homophones.
But it's that, but also like there's a lot of different words, but then also Esta is like, I don't even know
Also,
if I
Esther
know
Creed.
Celestial.
Okay, fuck.
If like next turn, can I roll again and whittle it down?
Yeah, I say from the nat 1, I'll say the DC's probably going to be like a little bit higher.
Yeah, that's fine.
So is that Esta like in initiative? Like, do any of us have it? Cause
Yeah,
Beans is,
I'll
like,
say that that's an
currently launched.
initiative. And we'll say, Sawyer, what do you want to do before we like enter initiative? This is kind of like the seconds happening before the battle begins. You're not going to like attack or something like you can like prepare to attack.
If Beans is gonna launch himself at Governor Frey, I think I would follow.
Okay.
So if I can't get there, I don't know. I think I would either also launch myself, or if there's some sort of opening I can see where like I can strike a hit after Beans or flank him or something. Like basically like, I don't know, like I'm either going to give Beans the help action or I'm going to like do an attack that like attacks the same thing as
Yeah.
Let me at him.
All right. So now we're going to do. This is how this encounter is going to work. Sabina is engaging Team 1.
I really thought she was going to help us out.
She said she wasn't going to hurt you all. She is now going after Team 1.
Yeah.
They are effectively like out of the fight. This is kind of like with the stuff with the dragon
Yeah.
where I'm taking them to that
fine.
group's out.
Yeah.
Germ is going to be by y'all. He's going to do what he can do. Germ like runs towards Governor Frey with y'all. And so Sabina, Team 1, off fighting. You two are engaging with Germ, and Esta is trying to figure this out. And Esta also, I'll say if you want to keep rolling, I'll even allow you to get like, it's gonna be high DC, but if you want to snuff out some of those infernal words, it'll just be like taking your turn each time.
You don't speak Infernal?
I do.
He does.
Oh, okay.
He's busy.
I'm busy.
He's kind of on an action of vengeance.
Yeah.
And you
And
know
I'll
what?
say-
And I'm right there with you.
Beans, as if you want to give up your bonus action, I'll say you can use that to interpret something, translate some of the words.
I might at some point.
Yeah, if you ever want to use a bonus action.
You're kind of bonus action queen. Really.
Hey,
That's true. But hey, you don't have a lot of keep, or if any.
I have one.
Ooh.
Very much.
Okay, so as you all launch towards him, Governor Frey asked Sabina to help. Sabina was like, "You're on your own." So that kind of is like, okay, well, like there's a little beef between those two a little bit. Governor Frey is going to cast Firewall on the arch. So you see behind him, he casts a firewall that stretches upward,
So that we can't get through.
so you can't get through the arch.
And you can't, and what we know about the arch is that you can't enter with a soul.
So that means one of us maybe
Esta
could have
has
gotten
fucking
through.
2, so she would have to kill 2 people to get through.
But what if this is Olivia speaking, but what if one of the words is cat?
But you're at Tabaxi.
Okay, well, don't we call me a cat in this world?
You know what? I just had a crazy thought. So out of game, so off topic. How would be a cool way to incorporate like a code name style puzzle into D&D?
Oh shit.
Oh, like
that
you
would
have to
be cool.
You have to get
Like you have to get like the right words or something, and there's like consequences. I'll work on that. I'll work on it.
I think you could do it because
I
it
think you
could
could
be like one character can only say one word.
Yeah.
Or
What's
like
the
2
Codenames
words.
flavor, like the like Codenames flavor of the game is that like a secret agent gives you those words and you have to.
That's a little like study break
Find-
slice in the middle of an
That's
intense
fun. We
episode.
can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so so
He's
y'all's
so powerful
initiative.
and
Y'all's initiative is essentially going to be similar to the last time. It's like there's Governor Frey, and then there's like the 4 of y'all.
Can I still attack if I forfeit like translating?
I'll say if you want to attack, I'll give you bonus actions that are going to be very high DCs for translating,
Okay.
but you can still attack.
Okay.
So people bring sacrifices to the arch, theoretically, so that they can do a sacrifice, forfeit their soul to like the cold blood of murder, and then walk through.
Yes, and also you were like, y'all had an idea of like, oh, what if Germ can get through?
Yeah.
And also because Sabina was like, I don't have a soul, so I can get through.
Yeah. And then what was Team 1's plan? We don't know.
You
Probably to fucking kill someone again.
kind of don't know, but
Or
they
maybe
also
because
yeah.
they've already killed in cold blood. Their souls.
They've already.
There's one of them. Yeah.
Or maybe one of them doesn't have.
If they did kill,
If they
you don't know
killed-
for sure if that body
They
is
killed one
rush
rush guard, let 2 live.
I guess they.
Levi forfeited his soul and went through, and he has the ability to do so again.
Do you think they were doing like we're technically not lying because 2 Rushgar sisters are still alive?
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
kill the Rush
Yeah.
guards.
Killed one.
Yeah.
They killed a Rushgar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that would be stupid.
Why are you looking at me?
That's what they did. Okay. I mean, I truly have nothing except my it's me and my Arcano Ball bat against the world.
Yeah. I'm gonna say y'all
I'm
get it.
here to kill this fucker.
You can do it, and I give you bardic inspiration.
You do?
No, I don't have that.
It's not.
Hey, don't joke like that.
Sorry.
We could have really used
All right,
them.
what it's y'all's turn in initiative.
Oh.
Y'all say what y'all want to do.
I'm flying towards
Get him.
with my sickles, my sick ass sickles, and I'm going to attack
Yeah, do it. Get him. What else can we do?
for a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Pardon me while I roll all this fucking damage.
Yeah.
So it's like, what was our plan even? What was our plan even going into this? What were we thinking? What are we
We
gonna
all-
do?
we all did-
Sabina, Levi, and Germ can go through. That's who can go through. We were never even gonna go through.
For
I-
27 points of damage.
Holy shit.
I could unlock a couple pins and bomb him.
I think that's a great idea if you're asking me.
Bomb.
Bomb them.
And then I'm going to use my last key point
God damn.
to flurry of blows him with my claws.
Fuck. No.
That one.
No way.
Doesn't do it.
You're joking. What are all these nat ones?
Well, what are all the nat 20s? I don't know.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
them
it's
as they
true,
come.
It's true.
Okay, so only 27 points of damage.
Okay.
Only.
Anybody can
That
go
was
next.
lit.
Okay, here I come. You fucking motherfucker. I've said fuck like more in this episode more than like all the other episodes combined.
And
The
I'm just,
fucking motherfucker.
and I'm snarling and hissing. I've really been reverted to my base.
I'm like blinded by hatred right
yeah,
now.
me too.
19?
That hits.
Yes.
You see, like, after Sabina said, like, you handle them yourself, he's like, sees you all running at him and is like, oh.
Oh,
Yes! I hate him. Okay.
Your days are
14.
numbered.
14.
14 damage on the first attack.
We're going to explode you like your fucking tower, Governor Frey.
That one.
Oh, yeah, that's-
But I'm.
Hey, take a breath.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you blew up my tower. That's crazy. That was like 2 months ago.
Another nat one.
no way.
Damn.
The gods have spoken.
What? What?
I don't know. I'm so blinded. I'm so blinded by hatred. I hit him.
Okay.
And I scream, and then I choke. I literally choke, and I fall on the ground.
I'm gonna bomb him.
But I did do 14 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
How many hit points could the guy have?
Yeah.
He's a guy. He's not wearing armor.
He's
More
not.
than-
He's not wearing it.
More than 41.
I'll tell you right now, he's not a martial class.
Maybe that was a 7. Maybe that was
Yeah,
a
he's
7.
probably squishy.
Maybe that wasn't a 1.
No, hey, let it happen. It's okay.
I think I haven't breathed for a...
I should work on that.
Sawyer's face is purple.
Okay. Hey, Theodrix, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And I unlock a pin and cast 4th level lightning bolt at him.
Sweet. So that's max damage.
Max damage. It's gonna be 9d6
Get him.
9 times. That's just 9 times 6.
6.
plus 3 because it's my elemental affinity.
Is that 54 plus?
Is gonna take 57 points of damage.
Certainly, he can't have 98 points.
Yeah.
You fucked him
And
up.
Esther,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's
Esther screams in her own rage and then screams in pain as on her other hand talons sprout forth.
Yes.
Both
Yes!
hands or both of her hands now have talons instead of fingernails.
That's cool as fuck. That's rad as hell.
Beans is latched onto Governor Frey's head and he's screaming, "Give me my brother back!"
You see, he gets blasted with this lightning bolt, and we'll say like Beans is fine.
I went for the legs.
We'll say Beans is fine.
I jumped in the air for a second.
And you see Governor Frey he's like still standing in this pool of goop, and then the goop begins to travel up his body.
What?
And his body begins to grow, like goop surrounds him and covers him, and he begins to grow into this goop monster.
Whoa.
Just this like massive walking troll like thing. So essentially what just happened was his like phase 1 was like weak spellcaster. Also with that damage, actually we need to do 3 times because all 3 of y'all did damage. He needs to roll concentration on his firewall.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah.
Okay, it is, and the DC is always half the damage, so I don't even think he can beat the lightning bolt. So we're just gonna go with that.
So he comes down.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you see he starts, the firewall drops, and he transforms into this massive goop beast.
Okay, wait, but Germ still hasn't gone on our initiative.
Germ has not gone.
I do complicated hand signals. I taught them all to him, and he's a computer, so he memorized them all.
Germ runs past you all and goes, "This is for my new friends."
Yes, I direct him through the gate.
Gets 1 attack. He hit him.
No. I want to direct him through the wall.
Oh, through the
gate.
Through the gate?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Germ starts running. He's about to swing his sword at
Wait, did I
Governor
just
Frey
say Germ to his
monster.
death?
And then Germ sprints towards the arch which has this like kind of misty covering over it. Germ impacts the arch,
What?
bounds off the mist, and like deactivates. Just shuts down.
What? Oh my god! Wait. I guess he does have a soul.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Horrible way for us to find out.
Oh my god!
He's just deactivated.
He's just turned off. He goes rigid, and his sword is up.
We'll turn him back on. He's a robot.
Wait, so okay, I'm just gonna try to run through.
Could you? Maybe you should try to walk through.
What if the soul thing is a lie? Like, if Germ couldn't go through, then we don't even know the rules.
Is it our turn again?
It is Goop.
Is it our
Goop
turn
Lord's
again?
turn. He is going.
I thought I'd ask.
I was right. He's Mr. Goop.
Is it our? Fine, but they're not married.
I can't
No, they're
believe
not.
a man runs Goop headquarters.
So Sabina is Miss Goop, but the Red Bride is Mrs. Goop.
That's Supreme Goop, actually.
Supreme Goop, and then she's
That's
married.
Queen Goop.
She's
That's
married
Queen
to-
Goop.
I can't.
Married to
Okay.
this raggedy ass
He
looking motherfucker.
He's going to make
No,
2.
she's not.
He's going to go for 2 attacks on Sawyer.
Oh.
Fine.
I need to change these dice back.
Yes.
These are good dice. You got a nat 20 crit. And
No way. Sawyer.
so, which
Good knowing you.
that was 1 attack.
Over here, Governor
Does
Frey.
a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, over here,
way.
Governor Frey.
My
So
AC is really low. I was gonna dip my Arcano Ball bracers in the fountain so that I would take my AC up a point.
he does 21 damage.
Oh my god! I shit you not! I have 1 hit point left!
He bonks you into the
You
ground.
not! Oh my god!
You survived.
I'm like, okay, I'm like, since I got in that one, I choked and died, and I went, I'm like choking on the ground, and then he hits me in the back, and it's like that scene in The Incredibles where it like fixes his back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He slams me, and it fixes me.
Okay. And so
Health potion.
the firewall is dropped, and it is now y'all's turn at the initiative again.
I'm just gonna run through it. I'm just gonna run through it because I have nothing to lose.
Sawyer.
Maybe you should slow down before you get to it.
Take a breath.
Okay, I go.
You run to the thing?
I just want to try to touch it a little.
All right, Sawyer runs up immediately down to 0 hit points. You keel over and are down.
Damn it. Okay.
You
I was
motherfucker.
gonna go down anyway. At least we ran our experiment of me and Germ can't go through it. Because they could have been lying. I don't say any of that because I'm
Okay.
dead.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to take a health potion. Yeah.
Yep. we need to roll for Sabina and Team 1's battle going on.
Okay.
So y'all are gonna roll for both. Essentially how we're gonna do this is it's just gonna be a roll off. And whoever wins is going to do a D10 plus 5 damage to the other group. I'm just doing this like straight, so it's like an even playing field. Team 1's fucked up. Sabina is very strong. They're both gonna have 50 hit points.
Okay.
And we're just gonna like go down that way. So who wants to roll for Team 1?
I can.
Olivia.
All right, who wants to roll for
Just
Sabina?
I will.
D20.
Yeah.
It's just a straight roll off.
Yeah, this is
Roll
great.
low. Roll bad.
Fuck.
Who won? Sabina?
Yeah.
You do 1d10 plus 5 to Team 1 as Sabina gains the upper hand in this fight.
We'll roll
You
low
see-
on this one.
You see Sabina is like kind of targeting Tess a little bit.
Wow. Oh
That's
my
a
god.
10.
So that's a 10.
10
it's gonna
plus
be
5.
15.
15 damage.
That's crazy.
Best
Maybe
I've
we
rolled all
should-
episode.
Maybe we should just
She's
tell you
targeting
that.
Tess. Really pitting women against each other here.
Maybe we should just tell you that you're not
There's a lot
rolling
of women
for
in
yourself, and you'll roll better.
That should be the point, is that all women are going against each other because it's like, hey, that's like all the women.
Okay,
But also there's a man in here. There's a man in here who everyone hates.
there's a
and
man
that's
here
important.
that I don't like.
Yeah.
So
Even Sabina hates.
I'm gonna attack him with my sickles again.
Go
Just
for it.
imagine a lot of acrobatics in the air coming down with the sickles slashing. An 11.
Does not hit.
Okay, that's it for me. Hope you weren't wanting something impressive anymore.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, Esta, your turn.
I want to give Sawyer a health potion.
Fine.
I want to Gatorade it into her mouth.
Cool.
That's better than hoping
If
for a
it's
nat 20.
if that takes your full action, you don't have to roll.
Roll.
Oh, she'll just get max?
Get the max.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action, we're rolling.
that seems like a great deal.
kind of, right? Okay.
If I get max, that could be really good because it's 44 plus 4. So are all those D4s 4s?
Yeah, so it's a 20.
So it's 20 points of health back. Okay.
You get back what you just lost.
Okay, I do that. And then I spend
So 16
2
plus-
sorcery points. Wow, I've never been this low on spell slots in my life. To cast second level magic missile.
I think it's fun.
I think we're all having fun.
I think this is a fun time.
It cut to me last episode being like, I think that fight was so great because I used all my spell slots.
I know, and I was like,
Oh wait.
You were like, oh.
I do 17 points of damage.
Nice.
sweet.
And with each missile I go, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yes.
And now, at the end of this, it is going to be Goop Monster Frey's turn. Goop Frey.
Froop.
Froop on this turn. And he is going to now try to attack Esta.
No, I swear to God. Hit me, Governor Frey.
Okay, if you really want him to, he'll go towards you.
How many hit points do you have?
Beats. He's doing magical damage. So I don't think you're gonna.
You might want to let him just hit me.
Nah, take it back, Governor Frey. Hit whoever
Okay,
your
he's gonna
heart
go after us.
desires.
Cut the camera.
Hey, cut the camera.
Does a 22 hit?
No.
No.
No, Theatrix. Theatrix says no.
No,
Does a 23 hit?
No, I looked at her character sheet and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
He does 14 damage to you.
You're fine. You're fine.
Easy.
Easy.
You're
Draconic ancestry. No. Get Theatrix in here. Get Theatrix in on this.
Just let him into the
Let
world.
Theodrix talk to this guy.
Do you know who my dragon is?
Do you
my
know
dragon
who
is?
my grandpa is?
Okay, and now we're gonna roll for Team 1 and Sabina's fight.
Okay, let me
Who
roll
wants-
for. Let me roll for Sabina.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
roll for
you-
team 1 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. You'll go 2d10.
Double.
2d10, and then add 5.
Double. All right. We don't need to do that.
6
6 total damage.
plus 5, so 11.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Well, they did 15 last time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's me.
Gulp.
Sweet. Okay, it is already back up to y'all.
Okay. I get him.
Excuse me?
I get his ass.
Go for it.
Yes. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, 8 damage. Not very good. Oh wait, I reroll 1s and 2s. Yes, you bitch. Okay, 11 points of damage on the first one. Shit. Fuck. Does 11 hit?
No.
He's not wearing armor! He's not wearing armor!
No, I tried that last time.
Shit.
I tried the 11. Does the 11 hit last time?
You tried, does the 11 hit? Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that dice! Okay.
He's not wearing armor?
Oh my god.
He's not wearing armor.
Anything.
He did have mage armor, and then he turned into a goop monster. So he's got that.
Okay.
Right. You know what? I do 11 points of damage. My turn's over.
I'm gonna get him with my sickles.
Get him.
Fuck. 10.
Doesn't hit. You still got your bonus
I
action.
should have just given you the help action.
Oh. With my bonus action, my head whips to the arch and my cat eyes like dilate.
Beep, 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 beep.
And I'm calculating a history roll. 17.
Oh,
Nice.
So you get, for each of the words, so you have 3 words that you need to translate.
Yeah.
And here are your words for care, which is the first word, are nary, none, not. Then for nos, which is the second word, your words are single, one, and lonely. And then for ent, the last word in the phrase is entrance, come in, survive.
I think I know what it is. I think it might be not one soul can come in.
And so Esta has 2.
So you can either have no soul,
no souls or
2
2
souls.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Esta, run in that. Esta, I know you just saw me run into a wall and die. But
Okay.
you need to get in there.
Yay.
Or it's like nary a single soul survives, something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm piecing together if we get the common denominator.
Honestly, I
okay.
think that Esta should run in there anyway because we tried Germ and we tried me and we tried Esta. So it's like no souls, or so we thought, 1 soul, 2 souls.
Okay. I haven't
Esta,
taken
it
it.
either says not one soul can enter or not one butt. So I think you're the closest.
Esta butt! Oh my god!
The prophecy.
True.
Okay.
Leave us and go.
Can I whip out my FaceTime?
Yeah.
Theodrix, can you read any of this? Just before I try this out.
Yeah, one of those says soul. Just one of them.
Is it pawn? Pawn means
Pawn,
soul?
yeah, pawn means soul.
Thank you. Thank God.
Yeah, no
okay.
problem.
So we're thinking this means like maybe not one soul can come in.
We are pretty special.
We're special.
We're special.
We can do it, right?
Yes.
I run into the door.
Okay. Esta runs towards the archway. As Esta touches the archway,
Fuck, please.
the
Beans holds his breath.
I know.
the
Sorry, passes out
the
again.
mist wall drops.
Yes! Get in there!
And you see, as you cross into this next area, you see this room, this bright colored room that is covered in a different kind of flora. You see ghost dahlias all over the place.
Yes!
And the light from that room creeps into the light of the other room. And the jagged flora in the other room retreat back. And you see Governor Frey's like monster body begins to fade away as it's like not really him. This just kind of shadow of Governor Frey fades away and boils down into the darkness as a lot of the flora in the main room turn into ghost dahlias. And you see different spirits running through. And you see in the middle of this room that you walked into, Esta, is a statue of a woman that is similar to the woman that you've seen in the mural. On her left hand, it is in the same position, but there's no ring. But on her right hand, there is this bracelet. Yes. The entire statue is made out of stone except for the bracelet.
Should I touch it?
Get it. Get it.
I will say that you have enough movement and action to touch this bracelet.
Just maybe don't put it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But like maybe pocket it and put your bracelet on it. Put one of your bracelets on there.
Okay, I take one of my bracelets off and I do a switcheroo.
As Esta touches the bracelet, she vanishes.
Oh.
Does Esta... what does Esta
What does
see?
Esta see?
We're not going to talk about Esta right now.
God, come on.
So what we're going to talk about?
We're not gonna talk about
What?
Beans as like this like visage of Frey, like
Yeah.
the liquid fell through his fingers. He's still just like punching the ground the liquid.
Beans, we take those. Beans, we take those. We take those, okay? Okay, a win is a win.
No, I had him right here.
I know. We're gonna get him. Okay?
No,
come here.
we're never gonna find
hold
pork
Beans
chop
around the
now.
middle. I hold him around the middle so that he's just kicking in the air.
So what's going on right now is Beans is fighting the ground. Sabina and Team 1 are still battling. And what we can do right now is y'all are going to make a decision. And the decision is you go and try to find Esta. You see what resolves here. And we're just going to or you want to intervene in the fight, or you can just wait to see who wins.
Sawyer, I don't think they would stay and help us.
It doesn't matter. We have to help them.
What?
Yeah.
What about Esta? What if Esta's actively being murdered?
I'm just gonna assume she dimension doored somewhere safe with the bracelet. It seems like something she would do.
Esta would want you to help them.
Oh my
Esta,
god, it's like she's here.
Esta Misty Steps, blinks, and dimension doors all the time. We can't read into this.
Easy
Fine.
money.
We're gonna roll off first.
Do we kill
for this round.
Sabina?
No, we don't kill her.
Okay, fine. They'll just knock her out very aggressively.
For this round, we're just gonna do a roll off just to see how they go during all this, and then y'all are gonna.
For the one without us intervening?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be Sabina. Here, wait, let me get my dice that rolls like shit. 7?
1.
Well, okay, I did what I could. Okay.
So you were Sabina in that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d10 and then add 5.
Honestly, if I have to roll bad for them and
10
good for
total.
me, I'll take it.
10 total.
That's good, right?
I know. We're just really Team Sabina according to our dice.
No.
But in our hearts, we're really
Not in
not.
our hearts.
Okay.
Maybe they'll be even
So-
more grateful to us.
What are y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna grapple Sabina.
I'm gonna come up behind Sabina and attack with sickles, but can I do like non-lethal, like I'm attacking with the butts to essentially just like
Trying to knock her out.
knock her the fuck out?
You're unconscious.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll.
I'm trying to hurt her a little bit.
Y'all are both gonna get surprise attacks.
Okay. Let me grapple first and get advantage
so
on
these are
grappling so that you get
advantage.
advantage. I guess you get double advantage.
Advantage on athletics.
Yeah, that would be great.
You're not gonna get double advantage. You're just gonna get regular advantage.
No, I know.
for
If
attacking.
we don't get double advantage, then,
But yeah.
then I'll just attack non.
But the big thing about this is you get advantage for trying to grapple her. So you're gonna roll athletics, and she's gonna roll athletics.
Not 20.
I also think she gets a minus. Yeah, she even gets a -2.
Unless she gets a
We'll
nat
see.
20.
Which even then,
Well, Sawyer got a nat 20, so
you grapple Sabina, and Beans, you are good to attack her.
and I get advantage because she's
Yes.
grappled. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Damn.
I think next time you should grapple and I should attack.
Okay, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike, but with my cat claws because it's my loophole. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
9
Nice.
points of non-lethal but painful damage.
Sweet.
You kick her in the nose. I grapple. I get her in a headlock. I mean, I have her in a headlock, and I
Doesn't
tell the
feel
Valkyrie
good.
kids, knock her out.
Oh, I need to roll my con.
I say unconscious.
You see a bloodied, because right after y'all joined, she had one more big attack on them. You see a bloodied Tess. Tess is out of this now. Just going through how much it is. She's down. Levi is all bloody. Cade is bloody. They are not looking good. You can roll persuasion on telling them to not kill her. And also, you remember, she is a revenant. If you kill her, she's just gonna
Gonna come
reappear. The thing of not killing her would be
We could interrogate her, maybe.
yeah, but you also know as she is a revenant, she's kind of
She's
gonna
nothing to
she's gonna pursue
She's
her
a
goal
fucking
relentlessly.
liar. I also rolled a 17 on my con save, so I'm still enraged.
Cool.
Just for honesty.
She's just like Victoria in Twilight.
I'll roll persuasion just to try to get them to do what I say. But other than that, I have her grappled and they can choose what to
Yeah.
do.
But didn't we just decide?
But of course, I get a fucking 20 fucking something on a roll that doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know. 17 plus 6. What's that? 23.
Since you have her grappled and now we're going into like actual hits and shit, I'm just gonna roll to see if they even hit. No. Yes. Okay. You see Levi like gun to her head. It's like you have her grappled, and then he like flips his gun back and just like hits her across the face. You see Cade comes over. Nat 20. You see Cade just like goes to slice her, and then he just listening to you switches
I give him
to
a
the back.
look.
You see, well, here's what's gonna happen. You see he goes to his like the butt of his like the handle, and he hits her across the face, and you see Sabina lies like on the ground.
That's what I thought. Okay. Okay,
know.
one of you go get Tess up.
I think we should turn her into dust, personally.
Levi goes like, what do you mean turn her into dust?
What? Oh, okay. She's a revenant. All right.
Oh.
No, hold on. Not your business. Go get Tess up. Listen, if we can trap her body in one of these time traps, maybe she won't regenerate. We can keep her held here instead of her turning into dust and then turning back into a revenant.
You don't think the Red Bride is just going to dust her in the time trap and get her out?
I don't know how it works.
I don't either.
It's so dark.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not
All
there.
right.
I'm not there.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen.
Personally, I'd love to throw her ass in the time
I need Sawyer and Beans to roll wisdom saving throws right now.
If these bitches.
What?
If these bitches try some shit.
You go first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I got an 8.
Well, I got a 2.
Ooh.
Okay. We're going a little bit off the rails here.
The unwisest cat
You
in the
told
land.
Beans and Sawyer to roll a wisdom save.
Yeah, do we look like wise little motherfuckers?
So here's what's gonna happen.
I just had a wise idea. I just had a good ass idea, and this is how I get repaid. My ass fucking owned by some stupid spell save DC.
You see that Cade and Levi start walking towards Tess, and Beans. Last second you see Cade's hand and you see Levi's hand in his pocket again, and then Levi throws 2 things at you and Sawyer, and they are 2 time rune traps.
What the fuck?
When I catch you, Levi.
Levi, when I get you, Levi, when I get you, Levi.
And the next thing that you all see is you see Levi throw these 2 things at you, and then you see Sawyer, you drop out first, and you see that Sabina is casting magic into Beans's time trap.
What?
And she's back up.
Did Team 1 bring her back up?
Team 1 is gone.
Fuck.
Esta's gone.
What can I do? Can I do anything?
And then
Girl, you're in a time trap.
Well,
you are both out of it.
Oh.
Sabina.
someone let us out.
Sabina's letting you.
Sabina is letting you out.
Yeah.
And Sabina lets Beans out. Team 1's gone. Esta's gone. It's just you.
Oh.
How long?
Sabina goes,
How long were we in there?
it hasn't been long. It's the 3 of them went in. They touched the bracelet. They tried to take it, and they disappeared.
What? They did?
Yeah, just
Wait.
like Esta did.
Okay, I go look at the bracelet.
Don't touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You see the bracelet, and you can give me an insight check on it. Or perception.
Hey, 18.
It is humming with a very cold magic.
Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. God damn it. If only I had something.
If you only had a sweatshirt.
Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Oh god. Stupid.
No, it's with your girlfriend now.
No, okay, listen. They touched it and they disappeared.
Yep.
Okay, so we won't touch it.
No.
What?
So, what do we do? What do we do?
Is there any way we can take it with us without touching it? Like, can we put the bag of holding over it and like scoop it in?
It's like on this statue. Maybe if you use like some cloth
Hey.
or something.
Hey, don't you have something? Can't you move things with your mind? I've seen you do it before.
I would have to take a nap.
We just took a really long nap.
With my bat.
You hit the arm with your bat. I mean,
Take the arm with us.
statue arm breaks off.
Oh.
And then Sabina is going to go, okay, am I the only one that's thinking that Esta vanished somewhere and
No, I know.
she's alone with just
No,
Team 1?
But she can beat him. Sabina, hey, I promise you. I'm thinking the same thing, okay? Should we go there? Should we follow them?
What if we...
Should we follow and kill them?
I think maybe we should go to the fountain.
And get your stuff off?
And beef up a little bit. And then I'm fine.
I think we have to follow them. We've already lost time in the time trap.
But they're not gonna, like, hurt her. They might just time trap her ass like they did to us.
Then we have to, I guess.
Are y'all gonna make the decision to leave Esta somewhere alone?
No.
No,
We're gonna
fine.
touch the thing.
Let's go. And if we never make it back to the fountain, well, that's it for me, folks.
I guess we should have killed them. I thought, or knocked them unconscious. I guess we should have knocked everyone unconscious.
Sabina, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, once we get there, what are you gonna do?
Are you gonna take
Are you gonna
this?
come with us?
Are you gonna take this?
We should make you go first.
Okay. We were being really honest earlier.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait for y'all because I thought that, there's no way that they're gonna leave their friend alone. I thought that y'all would like immediately jump in there and I would just like stay outside and take the bracelet.
Can you but you can't touch it, can you?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna take this arm. You had the right idea.
No, you have to come through the portal with us.
Yeah,
I wasn't planning on it, but now
I grab
if we're
the
being-
bracelet, I make her touch it.
Yeah.
she touches it and she disappears.
I was about to do the same thing.
Sending more baddies into my location.
Sending more ops your way, Esta.
God.
We have to go.
I know. It just doesn't.
I think we didn't handle this well, but thinking back, I don't know what we could have done better.
What if you hold on to the arm and touch it? You know what I mean?
Oh, so it comes with us?
It comes with
No, then I think we'll just
wrap around it like a koala.
wait. Hang on. What if we put it in the bag of holding, the bracelet and the arm, and then we touch it while it's in the bag of we jump in the bag of holding and we touch it while it's in the bag of holding, and then we'll all be in the bag of holding.
Do it.
Seems like you can go for it. Seems like that's another variable in this equation.
Shimmy the bag of holding around it.
Let's just go. I hold my nose and I touch it.
You touch it.
I slap it.
Sawyer vanishes.
Actually, I kick it.
So
I kick it across the
we're gonna
room as
cut
an anger.
over to Esta. So what happened to Esta?
This fucking. Oh my god.
Esta, you touched the bracelet, and you feel yourself being stretched in all directions until you feel yourself fall into a pile of leaves, and you see trees above you, and the world around you is gray and hazy but familiar. You sit up and you think you're back in the woods outside of the forest of Astea from the very beginning of your journey, but the world is a little different and hazy.
Astea?
Yes. Outside of Lorelei Village, which you remember there's something about that forest. And in that moment, you hear a dragon roar. And you look up and you see a massive blue dragon flying above you. And then a beam of light shoots from the ground and goes through this dragon's wing. And the dragon crashes around you in a big puff of debris and dirt and leaves and grass, and you follow the crash site of the dragon and you see your aunt Melina there. And then you hear from behind you a few more crashings of like some more bodies falling down. And now we're going to cut over to Beans and Sawyer. Beans and Sawyer, you all feel yourself being pulled and dragged in certain directions. And then you find yourselves also in a forest. And Beans, you hear combat happening. And you hear growls of a very cat-like creature. And Sawyer, as you're falling through this weird space, you see two small figures running as fast as they can through this forest. And that is where we're going to end.
No. Oh my God.
Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins.
We got braceleted.
Whoa.
We're in a weird. We took a hard right turn there. Find out how we feel about this episode next week on Study Break, and then find out where the heck we are and what's happening.
A whole nother week after that.
A whole nother week after that in episode 46. If you like what you hear, give us a rating, comment on this episode, give us a review, find us on the socials, join our Discord.
Want to hear more of us? Get on that Patreon.
Get on that Patreon.
Oh, you better get in that page.
Hey, for $5 a month, you get 2 more episodes of us.
Ooh.
And you get the whole backlog.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Of delicious episodes.
Gourmet.
There's about 14 of them.
Something like that. All right. And that'll do it for this episode.
That'll do her.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.